are costs awarded under civil procedure rules? Have you ever wondered how costs are determined in legal cases? Understanding how costs are awarded under the civil procedure rules can be quite helpful, especially for law students. Let's break it down in a straightforward way. Under the civil procedure rules, the court has the power to decide how costs are awarded. Generally, the losing party pays the winning party's costs, but this is not automatic. Judges have the discretion to make different orders based on the situation at hand. There are two main bases for assessing costs. The first is the standard basis. Here, costs must be reasonable and proportionate to the issues involved in the case. If there is any uncertainty about whether costs were incurred reasonably, the court will favor the party that is paying. This means that if costs seem excessive, the court may reduce or deny them even if they were incurred reasonably. The second basis is the indemnity basis. Under this approach, costs do not have to be proportionate, but they still need to be reasonable. If there is doubt about the reasonableness of costs, it is resolved in favor of the party receiving the costs. This basis is often used in cases involving misconduct or when the court wants to penalize a party. The process for assessing costs can happen in two ways. The first is summary assessment, which usually occurs at the end of a hearing. The second is detailed assessment, a more formal process that involves a thorough review of itemized bills. In multi-track cases, parties often prepare costs budgets. These budgets need to be agreed upon or approved by the court, helping to control costs and potentially reducing the need for detailed assessments. If parties cannot agree on costs, a costs judge may step in to determine the amount that needs to be paid. Several factors influence the court's decision on costs. These include the conduct of the parties before and during the proceedings, efforts made to resolve the issue without going to court, and the complexity of the case. For law students, grasping the differences between the standard and indemnity bases is essential. This knowledge can help when advising clients about potential cost risks. Preparing or reviewing costs budgets is also becoming increasingly important in litigation strategies. Understanding proportionality can assist in managing legal expenses and advising on settlements. Lastly, being familiar with the assessment process can help anticipate any disputes over costs after a trial. In essence, costs under the civil procedure rules are awarded based on reasonableness and proportionality, with the court exercising discretion guided by specific rules and factors related to each case.